Hi guys, it's Tarika Pearson here, also known as the Penny Pincher Boss. I know it has been a while since I filmed a favorites video. I really don't have an excuse for it, but as you guys are aware, I do have a full-time job, but I've been trying to work on time management. I've been having some struggles with it lately because I've gotten really busy with certain things, so I'm trying to get back where I need to be so I can at least upload one video a week. But for those of you who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. Thank you if you are a newbie and you're watching this right now. I appreciate it, and I hope you stay tuned because I do have some good products for you that are under $10, so $10 or less. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so for the first couple of products, they will come from one of my favorite natural lines. It is from someone that I personally know, and I'm not saying this is my favorite line because I actually know her, but it's because I love her products. So I have a couple things from Vita Lush. I have featured some of, and her name is Keisha, that's the owner of Vita Lush. I featured some of her products before in previous favorites videos. Her triple threat body butter is bomb. It's about to start cooling off. I don't know where you guys live, but it is still like 90 degrees here in South Carolina, so we'll have a little while before it gets really chilly. But if you're somewhere where it's already cold, get you some triple threat body butter. It is really good, but that is not on this film today. Well, that's not being featured today in this video. That was on a previous video. I talked about the triple threat body butter. So go back, look at my old favorites video if you want to hear more about the triple threat body butter from Vita Lush. But today I am here to talk to you about her facial cleanser. This is the lemon and honey facial cleanser. Excuse the way my bottle looks. I keep it in my shower, so it has a little bit, as you can tell, my water here is a little on the hard side. It's a little harsh, so that's why we need good cleansers and things like that to get us back balanced out. So this is the lemon and honey facial cleanser. It is $10. A little bit goes a long way. One of my favorite things that I do like about it, it has some sort of exfoliating beads in it because it's also made with oatmeal. So this is really good. I highly recommend you guys try it out. And like I said, this is a lemon and honey facial cleanser from Vita Lush. Now, next up from Vita Lush, and I hope I am telling you the right name, so I will double check and look it up just to make sure I give you the right name of this. But this is a blush, and it is, I think it's called AfterGlow. I'm not 100% sure, but like I said, I will check into it to make sure I give you the right name. But this is a blush, and like with most of my products, I'm not one of these people that feels like, oh, it says it's a blush, so you have to use it as a blush. I mean, if it's gentle enough to go on your face, you can pretty much use it any way you want to use it. So, I mean, if you want to use it as a eyeshadow, you can use it as an eyeshadow. If you want, whatever you want to do with it. If you want to mix it with a little bit of maybe petrol, like Vaseline or something like that. If you want to mix it with some of that and make a lipstick, you can do that. Now, I probably would not go back and forth just, you know, from my face to maybe my lips. That might be a bit much. So maybe when you first buy it, if you want to scrape a little bit off the top and put it in a container so you'll have some of the loose pigments and use that for your lips, then that'll be perfectly fine. But I probably wouldn't go back and forth from lips to face. And you know, because our face sometimes it does, of course we're going to cleanse it, but you know, it carries certain bacterias on it, and if you're kind of acne prone, you probably don't want to go back and forth and put stuff that you put on your face onto your lips. So but I'm pretty sure this is called Afterglow, and let me go ahead and swatch this for you. But it is really pretty. It's kind of like a coral salmon color, I guess you'll say, and I hope it's showing up good on camera. But it is a really pretty color. And this stays on all day, like for real. Like I can't even. This is all natural. I forgot to mention that all of Vita Lush's products are 100% natural. So for a natural product to be this pigmented and to last as long as it does, that is amazing. Because I have found with a lot of natural products, it is hard to have them last a long time, and it's probably because it doesn't have those. I guess you call them like binding agents to keep them kind of stuck on. So, but this works great, and like I said, I'm going to double check on the name, but I do believe it's called Afterglow, and this is a blush, but you can use it however you want to by Vita Lush. Alright, next up, this is a, let's see, what is this? This is also from Vita Lush. This is an eyeshadow, and it's called Island Girl. Really pretty. To be 100% honest, I cannot remember the last time I used it as an eyeshadow. I always use it as a highlighter, and let me show you why. Because this color is popping. Y'all think Fenty Beauty is doing it. Wait till you see this. So this is Island Girl, and it's right here on the bottom because I still have some of that, what I believe is AfterGlow on my hand, but it is right here. It is so pretty. And it's kind of more of a, you know what, I just told you the wrong name. This is not called Island Girl. I think this is Rose Gold. I hope I'm right. It's either Island Girl or Rose Gold, but I really feel this is called Rose Gold because I was just about to say it has a rose gold color to it, and now that I think about it, I think the name is actually Rose Gold. But either way it goes, it's a really pretty color. Like I said, this is an eyeshadow, but I use it as a highlighter. So, these, and I guess I'll show you guys again. These three products are all from Luv Lush. I will put her information in the description box if you want to check her out. And like I said, all her products, for the most part, to say her products are all natural, they are very reasonably priced. I think the most expensive product she probably has is maybe like her highlighters, but $18 for a highlighter is not expensive. People are paying $40 for highlighters, and they're probably not even half the size of what hers are, and hers are all natural. So definitely check out her Instagram page, her website, but I will put her information in the description box. So I guess I will continue kind of on more so the on the makeup scale of things. Well, no, I'll stick with the natural products. So I'm gonna skip over a makeup related product that I have, and I'm gonna continue on with the products that are more natural. So next up is, and I'm gonna be honest, I used all the oil that was in here. So what's in here is actually a little bit of another oil that I use. This oil is, I think it's pronounced Kukui. That's how we're gonna pronounce it. So it's Kukui oil. This is by Ogx. It's an anti-frizz and hydrating oil. This is amazing, and the reason why I like this oil is because it's very light. Most oils, like when you try and spray them out the bottle, you can tell that they're very heavy oils because they just like shoot little teardrops or raindrops at you when you spray it. This oil, when you spray it out, it's a beautiful mist. It doesn't go on your hair real heavy. Like, I really, really like it. And what made me try this oil, and I think this normally runs about $5.99, but I am always perusing the aisles just to see what's on clearance. If you have a CVS or a Walgreens in your area, you need to make those two pharmacies your best friend and just kind of hang out, walk the aisles, because a lot of times they'll have good, I mean, they're good products, but they mark them down. I got this for, I think it was like $1. It wasn't even $2. It was like $1.50 or something like that. So that's what made me try it. And I got a bunch of conditioners that day too. But I definitely wanted to feature this because I use this up super duper fast. But it is a really good oil. If you have not tried it, I highly recommend it. It is definitely, it's worth the $5.99 too. I just haven't had a chance to re-up yet. So this is the Kukui. That's how I'm going to say it. Kukui Oil, Anti-Frizz Hydrating Oil by Ogx. And like I said, I think it's $5.99 regular price. Alright, so our next natural products are going to be hair related, and they are going to come from another young lady that is local to my area. So I live near Greenville, but I believe she is located in Malden. But she is a stylist that is now the owner of a product line. Her products are amazing. They leave your hair feeling really soft, but not weighed down. And then the shine, because I was kind of going through a thing where my hair was just looking dull and blah. And the same thing with my little girl. So trying to find products that were not heavy, but that would still give you the shine and the moisture that you need can be a little bit difficult sometimes. So I just happened to come across her products, and I'm trying to think how I found out about her products. I don't know if I was trying to think. Oh, this is how I found out about her products. I am in a Facebook group, and I ran across her product. And look, I guess I'll tell you the group. It's called Upstate Black Consumer Network. So I was looking through that group on Facebook, and I'm always just kind of trying to see what everyone's doing and what type of products are out there in my area. So that is how I came across her product line. So I decided to drive over to my. It's probably about 10 minutes away. So I drove over to the beauty supply store, and it's a black owned business also. So there are not too many black owned beauty supply stores, but there is one that is near me. So I went there, picked up these products, fell in love. I've repurchased multiple times. So, and the last time that I went to pick up my products, I actually got more than what I needed, because I know I went like 1 or 2 times to the beauty supply store and they were out. So I didn't want to risk going over there and then they didn't have what I needed. So I said, well, normally when I have something that I like or I use a lot, I buy it in twos, which helps me, because when I get on the last bottle that I have, I'll just go and get some more then. So, but this product line that I am raving about is called Sisterly Luv. It's actually Sisterly Luv Naturals. I think that's correct. But she has amazing hair products. This is the Thirsty for Moisture. It's like a moisturizing cream. It works really well. I use it for just regular double strand twists. I use it for flat twist outs. What else have I tried this with? I have not tried a Bantu night out yet using this. It may be a little too creamy for that. She does have a hair butter, which I have used before, but I do not. I Bantu knot my hair, but not a lot. And I like, not that the butter is not good. It's an awesome product too, but this was just, I reached for this a lot more. And I guess I need to show you guys what it looks like. Sorry about all my little hairs in here. Let me go ahead and move that out of the way. But it is, let me show you the consistency. As you can see, it is really creamy. Smells amazing. I can't describe what the smell is. I don't know. Whatever it is, it just smells good. That's all you need to know. And it's not, all her products that I've tried, they smell good, but it's not overpowering. Some products can be a little, for me, on the too sweet side. But this does have a kind of sweet smell, but it's not just super duper duper sweet. But let me tell you some of the ingredients in it. So we have purified water. I guess it's nettle, horsetail, mango. That's what I'm smelling. It has mango butter in it, organic extracts. And I know when I talked to her, I think some of her other natural ingredients that she used to list, she no longer lists them on here, because I don't know. I guess she wants to make sure that no one tries to basically steal her ingredient, like, you know, her recipe and create their own. So she did remove. She still uses those. She still uses those ingredients, but she no longer puts them on the label. So, but they're still in there. She just is trying to make sure that nobody steals her recipe. But this is, like I said, it's really good. So that is mango that I keep smelling, but it smells really good. Really not too sweet, not too old. I don't want to say old lady, but you know, some things don't smell that good. Like, they almost have a medicinal smell, so it doesn't smell like that. But this is only $8.99. And I'm not exactly sure how big this jar is. But I mean, it's a pretty big size jar. It's not a little baby jar, and it's always filled up right up to the top. So, but this is a really good product. Like I said, I use it for twist outs all the time. I know the first time that I tried it, and this is what made me repurchase, I twisted my hair. I did some mini twists. I had those things in there for like 3 weeks, and I just knew that, and they still look shiny, and that's why I just gotta refuse to take them down. So I had mini twists in my hair. I had them in there about 3 weeks, and then I had an event that I had to go to, and I said, well, I don't necessarily want to go to this event with mini twists in my hair. I don't know, not that they look bad, but I just didn't feel comfortable for that setting to have my hair mini twist. So I took the mini twist down. When I tell you I got so many compliments on my hair, it was crazy. And I mean, when I tell people I had my hair twisted for like 3 weeks, and I had not taken it and refreshed or anything like that. I just twisted it one time with this and left it in there 3 weeks, took it down, and it wasn't even frizzy. That's the other thing. It wasn't frizzy. It's just shiny, moisturized. It just looked good. So that's what made me a faithful customer, and I repurchased. So that's the Sisterly Luv Thirsty for Moisture cream. And the next product I have, and it's also from Sisterly Luv, is her natural, excuse me, her, and I don't think I told you how much this was. Let me go back to the Thirsty for Moisture cream. It is $8.99. I think if you order online, it is a little bit more expensive. But if you are a local, like if you're somewhere in upstate South Carolina, if you can find, it's called White Diamond Beauty Supply Store in Greenville, South Carolina. It's on White Horse Road, if anybody knows about that, White Horse Road. But it is $8.99 there right now. I feel like one time I went there, I paid a $9.99. I could be wrong, but it's $8.99. I've never paid over $9.99 for it. So, but this is $8.99. So definitely check that out. And then next, sorry I am babbling on, but next up we have the Sisterly Luv Natural Hair Remedy Spray. First time that I tried this, first thing that I did, of course, was take the lid off, smell it. And it smells to me like an orange sickle. That's what it makes me think, like an orange popsicle. Smells really good. Has similar ingredients to the Thirsty for Moisture cream. So it has the horsetail in it. But this also has wheat germ. Of course, it has water. Rice bran oil, and it has lavender. But I do not smell, and I'm a frequent user of lavender oil because most of the time I need to unwind and relax my nerves. But I do not smell lavender in this at all. I have no clue. I'm trying to figure out what is giving it this orange smell. I have no clue. But I don't know. It smells yummy. Not too sweet, just like with the Thirsty for Moisture cream. Not too sweet, just a very good smell. I use this mainly for refreshing. Let's say if I, just need to redo my twist, I may spray a little bit of this on there. Or if my scalp is looking a little, like it needs a little loving, I'll spray a little bit of this on my hair too. So this is really good. Basically, it performs similar to what you see with the Thirsty for Moisture cream. It adds shine, it adds moisture. Of course, if you're putting a liquid to your hair, it may make it frizz up a little bit, depending on how you have it styled. But most of the time when I use this on my hair, it is when I have when I'm wearing my hair in an afro that has not been stretched out. It's just more like a wash and go, like a true wash and go. You just wash your hair and put some products on your hand and walk on out the door, wash and go, not the detangle with the brush and define with the brush and all that stuff. Not that kind of wash and go, because I don't have time to do that. Not knocking anyone that does that, but I don't really have time to do it. But this is really good, and it is also, oh no, it's $6.99. So this is not sure how many ounces this bottle is, because I don't see the ounces on here, but it is a pretty big bottle. I'm assuming this is maybe eight ounces, probably. I would imagine this is about 8 ounces. It maybe even be a little bit more than that. So that's all I have for my natural products, and then I'm gonna move back over to one of my makeup related items. And the last makeup related thing that I want to talk about was my infamous Spooley. This is my best friend because my eyebrows are out of control. I go get them waxed and the works, and they look good, but I always laugh when I'm talking to the girl that does my eyebrows. Even when she does it, like I said, they look good. They have to be done. I have to get them done, or they're really gonna look horrible. I look like a Frida Kahlo, like I'm not even lying. I have a unibrow, but my husband loves me anyway, so that's all that matters, right? But this Spooley is my best friend because it helps me keep my eyebrows tamed. What I typically do, I'll just take my Spooley and then I'll put a little bit of the Fruit of the Earth aloe vera gel, which I featured in one of my other favorites videos. So I'll take a little bit of that and I'll put it on my Spooley, brush it on up, brush them back, and that usually helps keep them from curling, because my eyebrows are those, they just curl up all the time. So it's not that they haven't been done, it's just that they're so curly. So that has worked wonders for me. And this little thing is I think I ordered this from Walmart.com, and then I did free store pickup, and it was only $1. And this is by e.l.f., by the way. So it says e.l.f. Lash and Brow Wand. So, alright, so the next things I'm going to talk about, they're kind of random, I guess you will say. But I think that some of you may appreciate them and think that they're beneficial. So, first up, I'm going to talk about my little coin jar. I got this little jar from Dollar Tree. It is very thick. I love the shape. And this is only, of course, came from Dollar Tree, so it was only $1. But what I use this jar for, of course, you see I have some random stuff in here, like a button that popped off a jacket that I still need to put on. But I use this jar whenever I get, and it's not a jar. Well, I guess you could call it a jar. So I use this little jar for keeping my change in. So one way that I save money, and really I'm using it to save money for my daughter. One way I'm saving money for her, I do not spend change. So if I get change back, and let's say that my total for my order is whatever amount and 1 cent. Well, I want my 99-cent back. I'm not gonna, and I'll have the penny in my pocket. And a lot of people are like, you don't have a penny? I will give you a penny. I'm like, and then I have to explain to them, hey, I don't mind getting the change back. It's how I save for my daughter. And then they're like, oh, okay, I understand. So that's typically what I do. Well, that's what I always do. So I'll take my change, throw it in here. And a lot of times I put my change in my wristlet, and it stays in there for a while before it goes in here. And I guess I wait until it gets like really heavy, and then I move it over here. But you will save so much money doing this. I know one time we went and we counted the change in one of the piggy banks, and maybe I had been doing it 3 months, and we already had over $100 in there. So it's just a really easy way to save money. If you have trouble saving, I recommend you doing this because you won't miss it. I promise you won't miss it. So this is $1 at Dollar Tree. It's just a little jar. Alright, next up is one of my favorite purchases, and they're probably a little bit dirty, but they are these sunglasses. I got them from Michael's, and I was a little bit upset when I got them because I knew I had a coupon and I could not find my coupon. And then when I went on their website, they did not have any coupons on the website, so I had to pay the price. I think they were $7.99. So $7. I love these. And to be completely honest, I had a little incident. I sat on these. You know how that happens. I'm sure it's happened to y'all before. So I sat on these sunglasses, but I bent them back in place. So they did go back in place. But I love these. I think they fit my face really well. I don't know if you guys notice this about me, but my ears are super duper small. So my ears are really small, and my nose is weird shaped. I don't think my nose is necessarily small. It's just shaped funny. So it's hard for me to find sunglasses that fit my face. So for $7.99, and they're cute and they do the job, I'll take it. But I wish I could have used that 40% off coupon. I need to try and see if I can find another pair because I don't know if y'all are like this. And when you find something you like for instance shoes, if I find a style of shoes that I like, I will try and buy them in every color that is practical. Let's say that every color that is practical. So like a black, brown, maybe like a nude. So that's kind of how I feel about these sunglasses. I would love to have another pair of these, and I do want a pair of black sunglasses like this too. But I love these. Like I said, I got these from Michael's, the craft store Michael's, for $7.99. But if you have a coupon, it'll be way cheaper. Alright, and my last 2 items that I have, they both came from Dollar Tree. So of course they're $1. But they are planners. So my first planner, excuse my sticky note, I'm always sticking sticky notes everywhere, but this is my first planner. This is my pocket planner. I use this planner for budgeting. So when my bills are coming due, I just write them all down in the planner. And that's kind of how I keep up with all my bills. And I don't really put any appointments or anything like that in here. This is only for bills. That's all I use this for. Because I can keep up with this more, I can keep up with it easier. It's just easy for me, so that's why I use this method. I have another planner that I use. Now this planner I also got from Dollar Tree, so of course it was $1. I use this planner for my appointments or any important days that I need to remember. I use this planner for that. And I don't understand for me personally, I don't really understand why some people are going to spend like $6, $7 or even more on a planner when this planner does the same thing that those planners do, because I've bought them in the past, um, and it's only $1 and they hold up. And now the thing about I like about these is that they have for each day of the month, they have a huge block that you can write in. So I love that about it. You can put a lot of little notes, because a lot of times, like if you have a meeting, for me, I have to write down the location. I may need to write the address down. I may need to write, if there's a charge, I need to write down how much it is, just so I know. And if the block is itty bitty, like those little itty bitty blocks that I see in some planners, I can't write nothing in that. That ain't gonna do nothing for me. And let me see if I can find. Like for instance, they do have the little itty bitty, the little itty bitty blocks, but they have them at the beginning for each month. And I don't really use this too much. What I may do, I'll put birthdays sometimes within this thing, but for the most part, I don't really use it at all. But I see some planners that just have little boxes like this. I can't do nothing with it at all. So, but I do love this planner, and it was only $1. And typically, if you want a planner that is cute like this from Dollar Tree, you really need to get them as soon as the school year is getting ready to start for students. So I'll say probably like here. I don't know if it varies by your area, because it must be from up north. I believe they start school in September. Here in South Carolina, our kids start school like the second week in August. So usually like the beginning of August or end of July, you want to get in there and go ahead and get your planner, or you won't get one. Because I don't really see them in there at the start of the new year. So, because like for instance, I already have let me see if I have that. I think I put it in my drawer of my desk. Well, I'm looking for my other planner. I thought I had it in my drawer. Okay, I don't know what I did with it, but I already have my planner for 2018. So when I bought my planners for this like school, like the student academic year, whatever, I went ahead and I bought a student planner, and then I bought another one of these, because this little planner right here goes by the actual calendar year, and then this one goes by, it's a student planner, so it goes by like what they could, I guess you'll call it the academic year. So August to July. So that's how this one runs. But they do have some that look like this that are not student planners either. But so I already have my planner for 2018, so I don't even have to worry about that. So when the new year comes in, I'll be ready to go. I'll just set this one aside. And I have a weird habit where I keep my planners. Now, I don't know why I do that. I like to go back and reflect on the things that I don't know, it's just me, but I like to go back and just reflect on what I was doing at a particular time during during a whatever year. So I don't know, it's kind of like journaling for me, but I'm not journaling. I'm just kind of writing down things that I'm doing or whatever. So, but it puts a lot of things in perspective for you. Like if you go back and look at your planner and all you were doing, and one thing was just paying bills, or it allows you to see if you did alleviate some debt. So I can go back, I can look at my planner, I can see, well, the only thing I'm really doing now is trying to save money, and I can see if my income has increased, because I write, how much money I'm bringing home on there too. So it puts a lot of things in perspective for me. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my favorites video. I know it's been a while. I'm going to do my best, I promise. Like I said, I'm working on this time management thing, so I'm going to do my best to give you guys a video at least I think it only makes sense to do a favorites video. Maybe, I don't know if I could do once a month, because I really don't buy a lot of stuff. I mean, I honestly don't buy a lot of stuff. So for me, it may be more reasonable to say, well, I'll do a favorites video like quarterly. Because that'll give me time to buy a product, to try and know that it really truly works for me. So, I'm going to say, right now we're going to say I'm going to do one quarterly. I would love to do monthly, but I don't shop enough to do it one monthly. So, right now we're going to agree that I will do one quarterly. So, let's see, where are we at now? We're in September. So, maybe in November, because I do have a few other products that I have been trying, but I did not want to include them in this video. So, maybe in November I can actually do one. That way, If you want to try them, or if you want to put them on your Christmas list, if you celebrate Christmas, you can do that. So I will say November or the very beginning of December I will have another one, because December will be the next quarter. So, but that is all I have, you guys. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you'll know when I do upload things. You can be notified. So please connect with me also on Instagram. So I don't know if you're following me on Instagram. If you would like to, you can find me at the Penny Pinching Boss. I am also on Twitter, and I am on Twitter at finances, the letter N, beyond. So Twitter is at finances, the letter N, beyond. So also, if you are on Facebook, you can find me on Facebook. I am on Facebook as Finances and Beyond, like actually spell out the word and. So Finances and Beyond on Facebook, Finances in Beyond, Finances the letter N, Beyond on Twitter, and at the Penny Pinching Boss on Instagram. So please make sure you are following me on all my social media platforms, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support. I hope you guys have a blessed day. It's the Penny Pinching Boss signing off.